told that every day around 30,000 hotel rooms across the country are requisitioned by the Home Office to house asylum seekers. It's costing close to £5 million each day. The need for radical solutions prompted the move to adapt this old R.A.F base at Linton-on-Ouse in North Yorkshire for use as an accommodation centre. But its close proximity to the village of Linton-on-Ouse has enraged locals like Catherine Dryden, who fears that an influx of bored young men is just asking for trouble.
They are going to be bored out of their skulls. There is no infrastructure in this village. We're a very small, tight-knit community. Yes, we will be welcoming them and speak to them, absolutely not a problem, but that is not enough. What are these people going to do?
Despite the understandable local anxiety, if the government can make a success of the asylum accommodation centre here, it could pave the way for other similar camps. You only need to walk through the centre of this village to see exactly what locals fear in terms of their community being completely overrun. It's tiny. The main street here has one shop and not much else. So with the prospect of hordes of young men hanging around here, the concern is understandable. Those worries are being compounded by several incidents of concern in some areas where asylum seekers have been housed, including this one in Windsor, where a group of schoolgirls videoed as they were propositioned by a couple of asylum seekers.
You know we're 15?
Yeah, how old are you?
21.
You know we're 15? Us. Oh my, we're 15.
He likes me.
You're 21 and you're asking for us snacks. We're 15.
Who can, bro? Who can? The young girls, brother. Who can?
Thames Valley Police has confirmed it's investigating this incident. Olga Matthias, who's campaigned against the Linton-on-Ouse centre, believes it's been ill thought out and will end in disaster.
Something appalling, or several appalling somethings will happen. The Home Office has no track record of successfully delivering any policy that they've invented. And I use the word invented deliberately because this has definitely not been thought through.
The issue of where to accommodate the growing number of asylum seekers is a major headache for the government. Last month, every local authority in the country became part of the National Dispersal Scheme, which will see even more of their housing stock used to accommodate asylum seekers. The pressure on housing stock, on hotels, the need to adapt old military bases will continue as long as the small boats keep coming across the channel. And for the moment at least, there's no end in sight to that. Mark White, GB News.
You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious!